This is difficult to do. Um, Often when people have passed away, or in Marcelo's case, I want to say ascended, gone to heaven, people give them all kinds of glowing tributes, no matter who they were or no matter what they did, because you think of the very best of the person once they're gone. And that is not the case with Marcelo. Marcelo was that rare human being that when she was alive, when you met someone and you were describing Marcelo, it was like a tribute. And or you would say to people, do you know Marcelo? And a tribute would come out of their mouths because of the human being that she was. She was amazing. She was really and truly an example of a person with God, with Jesus in her heart, that was giving the love of God to those she met. I met Marcelo, I was at an ice cream parlor in Accra, in Ghana, at ANC Mall, and Marcelo approached me. She was sitting alone at a table, and she asked me, "Oh, was I the actress, the person who was in The Color Purple?" And I said to her, "Oh yes, I played Nettie," and we struck up a conversation, and she invited me to sit at the table with her. And in the conversation, I told her that I had just registered my daughter, Hada, at the American International School in Ghana, and her two younger sons were there. So we talked about the school and everything. And then Marcelo started to speak about her husband, Buti. And I have never heard a woman speak of her husband as such. The glowing accolades and just the yieldedness, the total love, the way she spoke of him, it was as if she was a newlywed. I found out later they'd been married 20-something years. I mean, it became such a thing with us. I told Marcelo, I said, Marcelo, this is a ministry. Because in this day and age where women are disappointed or abused or left or this or that, to hear someone like Marcelo that was so overjoyed and so constantly praising her husband and grateful to God, it was, for me, very inspiring and encouraging. And so he became a bit of a joke because at that time he was in, I believe, the United Nations. So he wasn't living in Ghana. So I started saying, Marcelo, this fantastic man, he doesn't exist. And one day Marcelo came on campus and she looked incredible, beautifully dressed up. And she said, we're going to pick our husband. And I teased her. I said, no, this is first wife tricks. You're looking too good, so I'm not going. So I met Buti, and the first thing I said to him is, I thought you were a figment of your wife's imagination. So I want to say to Marcelo's children, especially the two younger boys who I knew, it may seem at some point in your life that maybe because your mother died or ascended when you were younger that people were exaggerating. I believe you'll remember her deeply, but know that she was a rare, rare, rare gift. You had a mother that is a rare gift. She took people into her home. She held prayer groups in her house. She did fashion shows for the school. She was a giver, always. And she inspired so many of us. So be very, very, very proud that Marcelo was yours. For the whole family. I don't know who the parents and all that, but be very proud. You gave a gift to this world. And we are grateful.